Hi everyone. Welcome to this quick 200 sub special. So it's going to be about the STRV 2000, and I'll just give you a bit of quick history about it. So the Swedish advanced tank was developed for two main reasons. Firstly, foreign countries constantly had new equipment with higher characteristics, and secondly, the state of the Swedish equipment left much to be desired. A study conducted by the Swedish military at the end of the 70s showed that the STRV 103 tanks and numerous modifications of the British Centurions, the STRV 101 and 102s, etc., um, could serve for the next few years or even a decade. However, in the 90s, they would have to start building new tanks to replace the existing fleet of vehicles. In 84, the Swedish Army started a research project with the goal of developing a new Swedish tank for the 2000s in order to match the best Soviet Union had to offer at the time, especially compared to the T-80U MBT. The first task of the STRV 2000 project group came to study the UDES 11, 15, 16 and 19 tank proposals made during the UDES project in the 70s and came up with a set of initial requirements for the STRV 2000. Based on this a set of protection and arms requirements was established. Overall, the protection of the tank was rated above mobility and armament. In 1985, the government was presented, or the Swedish army was presented, and another round of development began with multiple concepts being submitted. As is as its main armament, the common 120 mm smoothbore NATO cannon was deemed insufficient, which led to a separate development of the Swedish 140 mm smoothbore gun. To complement this massive weapon, a secondary armament in the form of a 40 mm Bofors was intended to be used against light targets. The tank was to have unparalleled protection levels with advanced frontal composite armor and an ERA kit. The mobility was also to be kept high despite the tank's weight of something like 50 tons. In the end, three different concepts were submitted in 1987. The armored warfare version is based on the latest one that was called the T140/40. This version was fitted with a low profile turret with an automatic loaded 140 millimeter gun in the center and a 40 mm Bofors gun to the left. The Bofors gun could be independently fired from the main weapon. There are also two machine guns present, one coaxial to the 40 mm Bofors and one installed near the commander's turret uh, the commander's turret's hatch for him or her to use. The ammunition was located in the back and was well protected with blowout panels. This variant sported thick frontal armor, allegedly providing the equivalent of 800 millimeter armor versus kinetic shells and 1200 millimeters versus heat rounds. The variant was to be powered by a 1500 horsepower engine supplied by a German MTU 883 model paired with a Rennick transmission installed in the front of the vehicle, which also provided great protection for the crew. The maximum speed was around 70 kilometers an hour, and the suspension was supposed to be of the hydro pneumatic type. The driver was sitting in the hull, while the gunner and commander were sitting in the turret, specifically to the right from the gun. This concept was one that got the furthest with the full-size mock-up built in the late 80s. Unfortunately for the project, the end of the Cold War and the collapse of the Soviet Union ushered major budget cuts all across the West, with Sweden being no exception. A decision was made in 1991 to pursue a much cheaper option of purchasing Leopard 2A5 MBTs from Germany and built under license in Sweden. The STRV 2000 project would be cancelled soon afterwards. I hope you enjoy the following video. Thanks for watching. Thank you for your support. And if you enjoy and like, hit that like button, leave a comment, and even better, share it with friends. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Black Company, there is no time to lose. The NDAA shot down one of our choppers and they're closing in on them. There's critical intel in there that we need. Get over there and secure that bird. Those supply trucks belong to the Identify target. Hostile tank. Reloading. Penetrated. Ammo up. Reloading. Reloading. Optics damaged. Threat destroyed. Hostile tank. Reloading. No panic. Reloading. Ricochet, no effect. Threat destroyed. Shit, track's damaged. Track's up, moving out. Good work. You've gone above and beyond, and I'll make sure you're rewarded for it. Identify target. Hostile tank. They're immobilized. Reloading. Penetrated. Target down. Reloading. Ammo up. Up.
Well, there you go. Not too bad a game in the STV 2000. Bluey, Shooter's Medal, Destroyer, love it. Thanks for your support. Thanks for watching as often as you do, and the comments and a bit of advice along the journey. Really appreciate it. If you like the video, don't forget to share, recommend to your friends, and once again, appreciate your support. This is it. Major out. See you next time. Bye for now.